For everything Avengers Endgame does to move us into the future of the MCU, a lot of us are still looking to the past to try to figure out if there is a future for some of the characters. One, and my personal favorite, is Captain America. Many people want to know if he's ever going to return, and is Chris Evans ever going to come back? Well, Joe and Anthony Russo, the Russo brothers who directed Endgame, have a few things to say about this. So naturally, as it gets to the future of the MCU, Captain America is clearly going to be played by a new character, or a new actor, if you will. Anthony Mackie's taken on as the Falcon, aka Captain America, so that character is evolving. Chris Evans has a complete story as his Captain America, and it looks like that's more or less a wrap on that. Recently, when interviewed, the Russo brothers, Joe and Anthony Russo, both offered some sort of a, I guess you could say, update on Chris Evans. Essentially what they said is, if you follow Chris Evans on social media and everywhere, you see that he's a very emotionally driven person. And they believe that for him, the role of Captain America is emotionally something that he took on, he said farewell to, and that he's ready to move on. And they both said that they don't think he's going to be back in the future, and that he's done with the MCU. And honestly, this makes a lot of sense to me, right? You know, he's done that role. It'd be like, hey, look what happened with these two characters that kind of really birthed the MCU to what it is and are the defining faces of it. Now let's bring one of them back, or let's bring both of them back. It takes away from that, right? Now, that's not saying Captain America's never going to come back. Obviously, you could do Multiverse Cap or something, and somebody else can play him, but Chris Evans, realistically, is probably done. He's not going to come back. Maybe he comes back for a small cameo here or there or something, or an alternative take or something, like in Far From Home is one of those videos or something. And that can really be something that's minor, but I think they're right in what they say is you're not going to see him back as Captain America suiting up for another movie or another Avengers. That just doesn't make sense. And emotionally, he said his farewell, like they're saying. There's really no reason to go against that. So honestly, I like what I'm hearing. As bummed as I am, Captain America had his farewell, and I'm okay with that.